Alright folks, welcome to another beer review, and it's another, excuse me, mystery beer. Another Mersey mystery beer, one of two in a recent hop drop that my good friend Adam, aka Mersey Beers, dropped off. I was going to do a live stream, but it's a pain in the arse trying to get one organised recently. So I thought I'd just shoot a video. Maybe with the other one, I might do a live stream. I don't know. We'll see. Go check out Adam down below. I'm sure you're all familiar with him anyway. But yeah, another mystery beer. This one's at room temperature. Because, you know, the master needs all the things working in his favour, even though far from a master. There's a wank joke there, but we won't stoop to that level. So yeah, just about to cook some tea. And I don't know about you, but I love having a drink while I'm cooking. So maybe there's an underlining problem there, but it is what it is. So I'm joking, by the way. You shouldn't really joke about stuff like that. Anyway, so let's see what we get. 440ml can, by the looks of it. Got my Bière de Noël glass, and we'll pour it into the glass. And to me, now that could be an unfiltered lager, or it could be a pale ale or an IPA, or it could be a sour. It could be quite a few beers from the appearance. Nice foamy white head though, a little bit of an orangey colour. So let's see what we get on the nose. There's definitely something lemony there. Very lemony, actually. It's almost like a Radler-like aroma coming from this. But now it's quite hoppy, actually. See, already I'm stumped. Yeah, it's like a muskiness, but it's hoppy, but it's not like a musky, dank hoppy note. But then there's a really nice, like, malty, biscuity, bready character coming through. Whatever it is, it smells really, really nice, actually. I remember a time where you'd usually be able to have a select few breweries because they were putting stuff in 440ml cans. But it's like the standard now, isn't it, really? Smells good anyway. So without any further ado, let's give it a taste. Cheers, folks, when it focuses. It's definitely a hop profile there. A little bit of like a sherbety tangerine. Good name for a prog band, that, isn't it? Sherbet Tangerine. I'm saying that because Tangerine Dream. It's got like a mid-mouth feel, a little bit smooth, gentle carbonation. I mean, you never know, do you, with mystery beers, whether you chill them down, just drink them from room temperature. But as a beer to enjoy, I would probably prefer it chilled down, but we won't let that factor into the mystery beer side of things. It's got like a little bit of a tanginess to it as well. Not in that like tart passion fruit sort of way. But there's like a tingle on my tongue. But I don't think it's like a chili style thing. So basically I've just got nowhere to go with these. And I think my, across the board, I've not been really that good with the mystery beers. Had an absolute triumph for one of the first ones, which was the, what's it called now? Was it the Keller pills from Lost and Grounded? I think that's the only time I've got beer style, beer and brewery right. And I'm not sure how many of these I've actually done, so I'm not sure what number it is. Of course, you'll see it on the title of the video. And I think I've been adding these to a playlist. I've sort of like abandoned the whole playlist thing, because I don't think my channel's got that sort of longevity where people will go back to watch beer reviews from, you know, years ago. But hey ho, it is what it is. Although if you're doing like beers that are available all year round, then that's beneficial, I suppose. Maybe I do need to make more of a conceited effort to put effort into this channel in 2023. Although he says that he uploaded a video, forgot that it was uploaded, so he forgot to include the title in the description and the thumbnail. So now that's an unlisted video until we get all that sorted. And I think I've only like uploaded 2 or 3 beer reviews, and we're on the 31st of January as I'm doing this. I definitely think it's an IPA. There's flavours there. Do I throw my hat onto the hat rack? What's that thing? You know James Bond? He's known for like throwing his hat in the office and it lands on the, like the coat rack or the coat stand. Hat stand? Is that a hat stand? Well, it's got the hat thing on the top. I don't know if it's designed for hats to be plonked on the top, because depending on what hat you've got, it might cause an indentation in the material, but you know what I'm talking about. So do I do that and throw it on there? Because it's tasting remarkably similar. And I'm probably going to end up with egg on my face if I commit to this. Tasting remarkably similar to Heathen by Northern Monk, which I think is like 7.4 or 5%, which is, by the way, an amazing beer, one of my favourite beers. And I know it's sacrilege to say it, but I'm so happy that I can pick up really well-priced cans of that in the supermarkets. And it's one of those beers that's available in supermarkets, as well as direct from the brewery and stuff, that tastes exactly the same, so no corners have been cut. It's just a consistently brilliant beer, that. Probably my favourite Northern Monk, although I never used to like Faith. But I think that recipe's changed. Oh, excuse me. I was going to say, but does it have like that oomph of the ABV? That's the thing. A lot of those beers now just don't have any sort of like oomph to them. They're just ridiculously drinkable. Do you know what? I'm not going to dance about the subject. I personally think that this is Heathen by Northern Monk. And if not, it's definitely an IPA, potentially around that 7% ABV, UK brewery, because everyone's doing 440ml cans. Yeah, I think it's Heathen. I think it's Heathen by Northern Monk. So let's see if I have been vindicated, or I shall be excommunicated from the beer drinking community. Probably should have happened a long time ago. Anyway, as always, got the beer there. Closing my eyes as I open it. I'm committed now. Can't change your mind at this point. Doesn't feel like there's a wrap label on it. Don't know how you could really tell that through, you know, considerably thicker paper stock. Oh, it does have a wrap around it, so it's not even. I know for a fact it's not even now. Oh, hang on a minute. Well, that's just the paper. It could still be Heathen. And if it's not, then I am a heathen, although hell sounds a hell of a lot better than heaven, let's be honest. So is that everything off? No, it's definitely a wrap label. I mean, not the worst guess. Not the worst guess at all. And I'm sure I've had this before. I'm sure Adam will. How many times can you say sure in quick sure session? I'm just gonna fucking end it now. So yeah, it's Azvex. Development Hell, brewed in collaboration with Track, two absolute giants of the beer industry, or the craft beer industry. So Development Hell 2, double IPA, 8.3%. It's not a big success, far from it, but it's, to me, I do have very low standards, although when it comes to women, I have very high standards, which probably explains why it's been since February 2020, since I got Peter Jr. We won't go there. But yeah, so HB586 Nectaron. I've had a Nectaron hopped beer recently as well, actually. And Citra. Lovely beer. And it is a shame that I didn't chill this down. But do you know what? At room temperature, still getting all those lovely flavours. So, yeah. Fantastic stuff. Love a bit of Azvex. Thank you so much, Adam, for wasting a beer that you could have enjoyed for yourself, especially of this calibre, for me to do a mystery beer review of it. I need to make an Azvex order. I mean, I know I could easily just get the train from up Holland, be there in 40 minutes, go to the tap room, buy some stuff, come back. I am off on Thursday. Don't put ideas in your head because you've got no money to do that. But we spend money that we don't have. Plus, I just want that Azvex Teku glass because it looks amazing. I love Teku glasses. Should have used one for this review. But no, I don't think I can shit on myself too much, although that has happened in the past. And I am quite prone to sharting a lot more than I'm comfortable with. I mean, sharting once every few years is bad enough, but I hope there's people who can relate to that. But no, it's absolutely lovely. It really, really is. Let's see. I mean, canned on November 2022. And still packed full of flavour. There's no sort of like, you know when you get a slightly older IPA and you can taste the fade. That's a good saying, that, isn't it? Taste the fade. But yeah, still packed full of flavour. It's punchy. It's got a bit of a bite to it. Fuck knows where I was getting a potentially chilly note from. But yeah, it's got that sort of like tingle you get. You know, from like a bell pepper. Not too sure either Azvex or Track would try and promote that as having a bell pepper like flavour. But yeah, Development Hell 2. Lovely stuff indeed. And yeah, let me know how you think I did, although your opinion means absolutely fuck all to me. No, it doesn't actually, because I'm on the coattails and of many people, and I'm easily led, and I make decisions like buying fucking green corduroy dungarees. So, you know. And that same person who got me into dungarees is now trying to get me into the boiler suit life, which I don't think is going to happen. Although, I could pull it off like Dave Greenfield. Rest in peace, the Man in Black. Or one of the Men in Black. Not the film. The first film was really good. I enjoyed that. But anyway. beer review hell right now. Beer review probably 2050, depending on how many beer reviews. I'm so glad I stopped like actually numbering these beer reviews. Because you look at the number of beer reviews to the amount of subscribers and the non-revenue that you're making from a channel that you've been doing for quite a few years now. So, yeah. Anyway, I've got food to cook because people will go hungry, and there's a lot of meat to go around. So I'll be the first fucker to be eating on a plane crash. I don't know what sort of flights, Hollywood elitist flights that would be, where they just cannibalise people on a plane. That probably happens. Would you be surprised if there was a legitimate story that came out that A-list celebrities were cannibalising people on planes? I know people say there's that like restaurant in California or LA that you can actually get human meat. I mean, for a 33-year-old, the adrenochrome from immigrant children is definitely doing me a lot of favours in terms of my youthful looks, but I've said too much, and this will be my last video because I will then be nonced off and then committing suicide in prison. He's topical, our Peter, isn't he? He's really funny, intelligent, witty, quick-witted, and talks about paedophilia on a beer review. But if he says a bad word about Greta Thunberg, then oof, all hell breaks loose. Anyway, we'll stop this video here before I start actually sounding like I've got legitimately questionable views, which I probably do. You just need to look at the people who I follow on OnlyFans. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Both breweries are top draw. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to that second one. And I'm proper in the mood to crack open another beer, but we shall see. Anyway, enough rambling. I'm going to end this video here. Thank you for watching. You all take care, stay safe, and massive thank you to Adam for kindly gifting me a really good beer to waste on a mystery beer review. And I don't think I did too bad. That's one aspect of my life where I haven't disappointed. There's a reason why Polly's Brew Co commented asking if I was okay. Anyway, cheers for watching. You all take care, stay safe. I'm a fat blonde guy in a purple sweatshirt with an Andy Warhol quote on it. Hipster as fuck with his gold Casio watch and his mid-2000s indie New York hairstyle, but with the gut of a 60-year-old man. My style. Go check out my Depop. Anyway, cheers. Bye-bye.